Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky. It has been a long time since I've recorded, but I figured we should definitely keep on with this because obviously there is post-game content for us to continue on with this game, and the start of that post-game content involves us being here in Gloomist Forest. We have caught a Latias, which was important in the last episode, and essentially that's now given us the capabilities of being able to progress through the forest and actually interact with the various with the Pokemon that we see here. So obviously, Wild Ghastly are located here in the night time. Potentially, I don't know whether it's just night or all the time, but that is a Pokemon that we don't actually have yet. So anyway, the warmth here is making me drowsy. Battle with me so I can stay awake. Camping's fun, you can fish, roast marshmallows and tell spooky stories, but best of all are the Pokemon battles. So we have Picnicker Sophie and Camper Shane here. They send out Murkrow and Larvitar. Really bad Pokemon for both of us. We're going to Iron Tail you, and we're going to Thunder Punch the Murkrow, and we're just going to see... we miss. Astonish comes in, that does not do anything to us. We land the Thunder Punch, that takes you out, and in comes an Absol. Obviously, Earthquake does affect everyone on the field. So that did do over half to me. I should swap out. We'll go into our Wailord. And Dusknoir can Will-O-Wisp the Absol. The Absol isn't too scary at the moment. There we go, okay. So now Wailord, you can Water Spout because you're at max health. We can also Shadow Punch. We can Shadow Punch the Larvitar, because obviously ground, Dark Bomb, land, accuracy falls, but we get double kill using Water Spout. Rapidash goes to level 54 as we see a Vileplume. Let's go for it, Blizzard, and I'm actually going to withdraw, go out into our Rapidash. Mega Drain does nothing to us, and the Blizzard comes through, which is really nice. We'll surf. No, we do not want to surf. We will Fire Blast. Fire Blast lands. Down you go. Dusknoir goes to level 55. So obviously, we are talking pretty high levels actually, and pretty tough Pokemon trainers to actually see, which is good. That's sort of what we want to see. Certainly don't want the game getting too easy. Obviously we are the champions, so therefore we should be expecting to see, hopefully, some relatively difficult trainers. We can run away from the Murkrow. We've already caught one, so we don't need to worry about it. We see another Gloom. What on earth is this? These lianas are so thick. So we can't get... I'm assuming you have cut, don't you? Yes, you do. You have Air Cutter, so we need more than Air Cutter to cut through the lianas, which is interesting. Let's bounce. That also takes you out. So virtually all of my attacks will take out that Ghastly. What do you have to say? The mist blocks the sun, so this forest is dark. That, I guess, makes sense. I see. So there we go. So we have, finally we actually have some ninja characters who actually are very successful with their hiding. Tried to baton pass, but obviously he did not have another one left. You know what's crummy about hiding? It's lonely if no one comes along. Okay, so we're still in Gloomist Forest. We're still gonna Shadow Flame. I forgot that bounce can miss. I don't actually know which route we should be taking here, I will be honest. Because we can obviously head north, up this way, but it looks like this is a dead end. We do want to catch a Ghastly if we can. We can also head down, and we can head this way, so... You, double battle. You need to refine those powers to make them really useful. You can't just jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. So we have a Psychic Jackie and Bugcatcher Lorne. Interesting name. Kadabra and Butterfree. So this is a far nicer combination for us. We can obviously Shadow Punch the Kadabra, and we can Fire Blast the Butterfree. In comes Scyther. In comes a Wobbuffet. That's not fun. Fire Blast comes in, takes you out. Rapid Dash goes to level 55. Shadow Punch comes through, does an awful lot. Okay, so Destiny Bomb. And of course, Shadow Tag. So what we'll do on your turn is we will use an Ether. I'm sure I have one. Fire Blast. And you, we can blow it. And we can miss. That's awesome. And now we can actually take you out because that Destiny Bond no longer is there. So we defeat these two. I would like to face you again, so we get the Jackie. Hey, I ought to hide under the mist, and we all have psychic powers. We've just forgotten how to use them. It's an interesting idea. Is that the mysterious character from before? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Looks like. Oh no, it's Jima. Huh, is that Maggie? I'm looking for some dark Pokemon here. My work is almost finished. The exit is right here. This path will lead you to the R area. I have a rest house there. I hope you can visit it. See you later. I probably have a voice for Jima that was I last used, but I have literally no idea. Okay, so are you just going to break out every time? One more. There we go, we catch ourselves a Ghastly the Gas Pokemon, and now we can continue. We obviously want to head south as well, just to see what is actually around here. Also, a dead end, it seems. Which I guess makes more sense, like... So obviously, in a way it's frustrating, obviously, you know, having routes that lead nowhere as it is, but at the same time, it is slightly more realistic, I guess. I can't really talk about Pokemon being realistic, but anyway. Leader Jima looks so cool, he's often here in summer. Whoops, what was that? And, oh wow, you're a Pokemon trainer. Having lots of Pokemon around is a lot of responsibility, but that also comes with a lot of fun. I think you'll find I'm a bit more than just a Pokemon trainer. I'm the champion. I feel like people should recognise me more. Yes, okay, so, well, we need to deposit this Ghastly. And we need to withdraw. So, we probably should see what this egg actually is. Eventually. At some point we will see what the egg actually is. We obviously have our Lati Ass here. Our other members of the team, Ninjask and Gallade, are also here in box 4, so we don't need to worry too much about them. Did we talk to you? My favourite pickup Pokemon ability is my Linoon's Pickup. My darling picks up a lot of dropped items without me noticing. That is indeed the purpose of pickup. Okay, so let's see what else we have. We have a random house. There's nothing that young people find exciting here on this house, but it's a good place in terms of nature and history. Okay, we have a building, which is Jima's Rest House. Wow, that's a big house. So, he has that's a Zorrower, isn't it? A shiny Zorrower, maybe. Looks slightly different. Let's see what Jima has to say. Welcome, Maggie. After the Pokemon League, have you had any new adventures? In these islands, there are many obstacles that you can use the hidden machine to pass. You'll need some applications for a special machine. I'll give you the machine. So we get an S machine. You only have the machine. If you want to use it, you'll have to obtain the applications from some people and install them on the machine. Alright, you should visit here when you have free time. Interesting. So an S machine that does the same job as HMs? Is that what they're trying to say? So this is the R area, the area of New Beginning. There are 4 areas in the Challenge Islands. This is the first area. In these areas, you can only fly to the R area. Okay, so at least we now have the ability to fly. We also still don't have Rock Climb, I don't think. Here, I can catch many Pokemon that I haven't seen before. It's great. I'm sorry, only authorized people are allowed to pass, so we can't head that way. What items should Pokemon hold? It's an important question. And what do you have to say? This nugget I found, I suppose I'll sell it, seeing as it has no other use. Let's see if there's anything new. We just have Ultra Potion, Ultra Balls, and Hyper Potions. Some revives. Nothing too interesting. Just buy some Match Repels just in case we need them. Okay, so what do you say? You were the 4 areas. Okay, so what do you? Hey there, trainer, a Super Rod is really super. So we're going to get a Super Rod, finally, in many ways. It's not, yeah, it's a little weird that you actually have to beat the game in order to get access to Super Rod, I would say. But there we go. Okay, so it looks like the only area we can actually head to is north. We obviously have the capability to surf. We can't actually, is that an area we can't get access to? Yes, it is. Okay, you. Be patient, fishing is a waiting game, says Fisherman Burke, who sends out a Quaddle. And obviously I'm not actually at all in the right Pokemon for this battle. Crabhammer comes in and does a bunch. Looks like these battles are going to be a good challenge, which is nice. Crabhammer still does so much. Second goes to level 54 and we defeat Fisherman Burke. As we see wild Psyduck in the water, we're going to find some Kelpsy berries. And then more trainers. As we see wild Weasel also in the water. More Kelpsy berries. What other wild Pokemon are there around here? Obviously the Challenge Islands hopefully will give us access to lots of Pokemon we haven't seen before, such as Cubone. Just here. Let's see how much. See, there we go. That's lovely. Almost perfect there. We got the paralysis, and we got, and we didn't take him out. So there we go. We catch Cubone, the lonely Pokemon. We see Scraggy, which we've already caught. I think we catch Scraggy like right at the start of the game. So it looks like Scraggy and Cubone have a large. As we also see Minccino. I don't think you're going to live this, are you? No, you're not. Okay. This is the issue when you've got a team full of really high-level Pokemon. Suddenly, you have nothing to actually take care of weaker Pokemon. Thunder Punch does not do a lot. It's lovely. We're going to catch ourselves a Minccino, the Chinchilla Pokemon. Obviously, continuing with the, you know, the really nice fact that you've got all of these various generations of Pokemon within the same game. Okay, so let's head north. More Weasel. You're not going to let me escape then, I'm just going to Thunder Punch you. Okay, you. I'm throwing my whole heart into this, says Kindler Axel, who has a Camerupt. We'll go to our Wailord. Earthquake does a huge amount, but Surf is going to take you out. Quadruple weakness to water is not fun. I climb this hill every day. Rock climb is so great. Okay, so we've got another... you have Crunch. That's not good. So you Hyper Potion up. I guess we will do the same. Jeez. Bring a crit. That's not what we want to see. Shouldn't die. We do die. Yeah, that's annoying. Man. I am sorry, Dusknoir. Anyway, I guess you get to be good at what you like. Well, you beat me at Pokemon, but you can't top me at fishing. Well, we never tried fishing, did we? So if we head down here, we see nothing more. So we managed to cross over another patch of water. We will probably want to, what do you have to say? Let me see how much you've raised your Pokemon. I'm assuming that should be. Cool Trainer Gerald has one Pokemon. It is a Kecleon. We will Fire Blast it. And it goes down with a crit. Your Pokemon are in impeccable condition. As we reach the next area, which is... So where are we now? Are you going to tell me? No, you're not. That is a big building. The Challenge Factory. Interesting. So, well, we have one more battle to do down here with this guy, who has a Corsola. Ancient Power misses, that's fine, we get a crit Thunder Punch, down you go. Dusknoir wants to learn Shadow Flame. So, Shadow Punch is 60 unavoidable, Shadow Flame is 90, and base 100 if the user faints deletes all PP of the foe's last move. So if I use Shadow Flame and he takes me out, that means that I no longer have PP of the move that... That's interesting. That's really interesting. Well, we'll definitely get rid of it, because it's obviously better than Shadow Punch. And it's a better stab move. Might actually even be better than Shadow Ball. Losing doesn't bug me anymore. What do you have to say? Ah, this path is boring, let's battle, says Traveller Daniel, who has a Medicam. We will test out our Shadow Flame. And we get the burn, which is really good actually. Full restore, obviously. Obviously our burn is actually affecting us. Please don't take me out, burn. Thank you. I may enter a contest to get my inspiration back. Here is my award. We get a Scope Lens. So obviously Scope Lens, as the trainer there explained, essentially it just increases the accuracy of your Pokemon. Not that useful an item, I guess. I suppose if you're using a bunch of very inaccurate moves, then maybe it would help, but generally, you know, why would you be doing that anyway? Okay, so we're now going to head over here and we're going to explore this little area. I've travelled a long way to make my beloved Pokemon even more beautiful. That will make it love me even more. Some say the universe was shaped by something born from an egg. A man I met long ago told me that. There are two places I love. One is the Festa Zone and the other is the Challenge Factory. It's so eventful and makes me feel elated. Have you obtained some quests there? And so it looks like this Challenge Factory is where we get quests, which is obviously, I believe, the majority of what actually occurs here in the post-game content. But anyway, your clothes look strange. Do you not live here? Hello, you're our first guest in a good while. You've brightened up my day, so I'll give you a big whale medal. Okay, thank you very much. Very convenient. Okay, so we have another mart. Do you know PP up? Yep. Repel is a necessity if you're going to explore a cave. Do you have any PP ups there? No, you don't. See, why would you mention PP up and then not actually be in a place where it can be bought? Anyway, in the north of this area is a small harbour. Mr. April will ferry people to many islands that they can't go to normally, but he requires a rare ticket. Many people come here, they come to take the challenges. Nothing there, so... Shall we go see Mr. April? I guess we will. Doesn't look like there's anything else around this area, so there you are, Mr. April. Hello, are you here for the ferryman to see your ticket? So if we show him the ticket, we see TA City. Okay, so we can go to TA's now, So we are currently in the Q area, I see. Oh, Maggie, hi, this is Cindy, how are your Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. So, the Challenge Factory. Let's see what these quests are all about. These things will record your rank. I still don't have my name on that board yet. You will obtain a variety of quest points depending on the quest you received. I activated the challenge, but I can't find any man to give me the quest. If you got some quest points, you can exchange them with our director. I can only assume QP is that. Welcome, this factory has just built, not just a year ago, but it's already become popular with many people. I'm writing some new quests. I'm still not finished yet. Thinking about a new quiz. Obviously these are like, hi, if you acquire a quest, you can have some quest points. Then you have a chance to visit some mystic islands with our exclusive tickets. Ah, there you go, okay. So I'm assuming what happens is you complete the quest, you get the quest points, you come back here, you exchange them for various tickets, and then the tickets you go to Mr. April and he will take you to various islands that normally you can only get through events. And the islands will lead you to various legendary Pokemon. That is the assumption I'm making here. So anyway, welcome to the Challenge Factory. You can obtain quests here. If you finish, you can receive the quest points and you can exchange it for the exclusive tickets. Find the people like that man and talk to them. They will give you the quest. Welcome, I can give you some missions. Would you like to see what I have? Here's your first mission. There is a girl that was lost in the Gloomist Forest. You need to find and bring her back. Note, you'll need the Lawnmower app for the S machine to do this mission. I guess an old man in Honey Village may have it. Mission 1, seeking for the lost girl. Do you want to know your current quest points? Your current are 0. Okay, cool. Okay, so that really opens up everything that we need. I'm assuming what will happen is that in doing this, in doing these various quests, we're going to... It's essentially going to tell us, allow us to really open up the rest of these areas. Okay, so we can't actually get to Golden City, so what we'll do is we'll fly to TA's. From TA's we can obviously get the ferry across. Here's TA's where we get the ferry, yeah? Oh, they just gone completely. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, it's the other way, what am I doing? Ferry is this way. The way of all the boats, oddly enough. Okay, so we want to go to Golden City, which is number 2. So we go to Golden City, and then we will sprint over to Honey. We've obviously already done all of this area, all of these battles. Having already visited Honey Village once before, as we see A-Star Arabia. So, Honey Village. An old man in Honey Village may have it, is what we were told. That house stored many crops for our village. That did store. If you put honey on a tree, check back later. Yeah. We still need to do the a successful honey trap, essentially. Have you seen the you can't use air cutters to pass it? What you need is an application for a special machine. I'll give you that application. There we go. So we got the lawnmower. From now on, you can use my app to pass the lianas. Thank you very much. So I'm assuming what that now means is we can now... Still can't fly to Golden. But we can just fly back to TA's. Let's fly to our area. We can fly to the R area. And now we need to go back into Gloomist Forest, and I'm assuming what we'll need is we'll need to go back to where those lianas were, break through them, and then find the girl. As we see another Gloom. Gloom, gloom. Shadow Blade. So if we make our way through here, we're just going to zip through this because, yeah, there's no point in sort of hanging around. So here, these lianas are so thick. Would you like to use the app in the S machine? Yes, we would. So I'm assuming we're now going to have yet another maze, and we've got to find the girl. Murkrow can't escape. Let's put Rapidash back at the front, just for speed, and just so that I'm assuming that's the girl. We have not gone the right way. That's all good. So let's just... I'm pretty sure we've got everything here, so we're just going to max repel up and find our way to her. There she is. She seems motionless. Wild Spiritomb appeared. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay, I'm just going to create a quick save state because I'm reckoning this may well be the only chance we actually get to catch a Spiritomb. Dream Eater really is not going to affect us, obviously, because we are... See, that is why you create save states. I didn't mean to stomp there, but anyway. We get the paralysis, lovely. And there we go. Okay, you're going to double team more. We're going to Ultra Ball you. We catch ourselves a Spiritomb, lovely. The forbidden Pokemon. Giving it a game to smash. Capture Spiritomb, no. Okay, Spiritomb left her. Oh, that was so scary, thank you. My name's Roslows. Roslows? Maybe? I don't know. Roslows, I was lost here, and a Spiritomb attacked me. I will thank you when you visit my house. It's in the A area. Okay. Tut, tut. It's from the Challenge Factory. Congratulations, your mission was finished. Mission clear. Here is your quest points. So we've got some quest points for completing that mission. Lovely. We can also collect a luxury ball, which of all the items to collect is not really that interesting. Anyway, so now we want to fly to... We can only fly to our area, if I remember correctly. Which I guess is okay, seeing as this route isn't too strenuous. So now, we're going to go to the Challenge Factory, and we're going to see... Welcome to the Challenge Factory. The challenge is activated. Find the people, like the black man, and talk to them. Okay. You finished your mission. Would you like to take the next mission? Okay. So the next mission is... Yes, I understood. Sorry, there is a change, so you will have a new mission. Unlike other missions, you'll have a special mission. Sir Stephen asked us for this, so you need to find him. That's your mission. Sir Stephen's quiz. You should find Sir Stephen. Have you found him in the desert yet? Okay, there we go. And we have 350 quest points, so let's see if we can actually spend them. I need 50 quest points for every ticket, so we only have 35. Okay, cool. So I think we're going to call this episode to an end right here, as we have finished our first quest, and in the next episode we will head off and try and find Sir Stephen in the desert. I hope to see you on the next episode.